Happy New Year!
Yay!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
And many, many more. Come dici in Italiano?
Buon anno. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Buon anno.
Buon anno?
Buon anno. Yeah.
Okay.
Chin chin.
Chin chin?
Yeah.
KS?
Chin chin is like cheers.
Oh, like the wine Cinzano?
Yeah, and every time.
Like Cinzano?
And when you make a toast, you have to look in the eyes of the other person. Otherwise, you're not being sincere.
How about if your eyes are hidden behind?
Well, then it's worse. You'd get I'd be highly offended.
Well, you're the one that's got the hat on that says "Bah Humbug."
You're right, it's true.
At least mine says either Merry Christmas or Happy New Year or something.
I don't know. It's backwards.
So believe it or not, it's New Year's Day.
So tell us about that Elton John concert.
Oh, the New Year's Eve Elton John concert.
Right.
Yeah. What about it? Well, it was Elton John was there.
Did he play your favorite songs?
He played everyone. In fact, my son Colby and I took a trip across country, and we drove from Roswell, New Mexico, as part of it, up to the Grand Canyon. And that's only about an 8-hour drive. And for 8 hours, Colby kept insisting that I rewind this is back in the day of cassettes. He kept insisting that I rewind Benny and the Jets and play it over again. I think we listened to Benny and the Jets about 400 times in a row. I could sing it for you. I could sing it word for word. Of course, the whole name of the whole lyric of the song is Benny and the Jets. So
my favorite one is I guess that's why they call it the blues. Yeah, that's my favorite Elton John song.
And let me see who else was there. Who else was there? Billy Joel made an appearance.
Oh.
And somehow or other, Elton John got our own Bill Murray out of the hammock.
Wow.
And Stephen Colbert out of the hammock, and they were in the hammock up above where Elton John was playing piano.
Really?
I thought it was quite a distraction, actually. And then Basil, if Basil were there, he would have said, "Hey, what are you guys doing up there? You should be up in the hammock around my show." So
I think the most bizarre thing I ever saw, I was traveling in Europe and I saw a video with Pavarotti and Elton John.
Pavarotti and Elton John.
Probably the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
In what way?
Well, because they're so different.
Well, Elton John did a duet with Eminem.
He did?
Marshall Mather.
Really?
Yeah, and that was after Marshall Mather had a little problem with gay people. He said some pretty rough things about gay people for quite some time.
Oh.
And they made up on it was on a Grammy Award show.
Huh.
They sang a duet together, and they were, it's like, that's pretty cool. Where a homophobe and a homosexual guy were singing a song together, and it was quite interesting, quite amazing.
It's kind of like Brad Paisley, the country singer, and LL Cool J, because he sang the song of an accidental racist or so, I don't know. But it's weird.
I remember that. Yeah, that's fairly recent.
But it's like odd pairings. Pavarotti and Elton John. It was just very bizarre.
Yeah, one guy's kind of rotund and thinning hair, and the other guy's Pavarotti.
Well, before Pavarotti passed away, because I used to live in Modena, I was teaching English. Yeah, he had pancreatic cancer.
Oh wow!
So he used to have these concerts called Pavarotti and Friends, and he would sing with all kinds of people. They'd have Mariah Carey, they'd have Ricky Martin, they'd have Liza Minnelli.
Toast.
That's right. Yeah, Toast is right. Liza Minnelli fell and broke her leg during the concert, but anyway, what was my point? The point is that...
so Pavarotti's doing all these different Pavarotti and Friends concerts with
he was.
All these different people?
Yeah, all these different people. Probably because he's, he had to keep performing because he had an ex-wife and, to support. And I think, so...
Did he...
stables and horses and... Because you think with all that money he could retire. Why would? But no, I mean he gave an opportunity to a lot of up and coming artists.
And I mean, he bragged one time about having 600 trillion lira, and I looked it up and it's like $1.50.
No, but now they have euro.
Euros.
Euro, yeah.
Oh,
euro,
okay. Well, then it's about since a euro is more than $1, you had about €1 worth of money. But 600 trillion lira.
No. So anyway, so that was Elton John. You know what concert I would really want to see is Tony Bennett with Lady Gaga. I mean, I saw Tony Bennett, and it's June 29th.
Oh my God, you missed Colbert. Colbert had them on.
What?
He had Tony. Tony, but you got to look it up on the internet.
Oh my God.
Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga sang.
Lady's a Tramp. No.
It was no, it wasn't that. It was a beautiful. She sang beautifully.
Right.
And his voice is still pretty decent for being kind of an old guy. His voice is pretty good.
God.
But she kind of carried this song a little bit, and he kind of was like the background. Oh, they were fabulous. They were on. Colbert, you owe us for this shout out.
Right.
Colbert had them on, and they sang. I'm going to say it was a Billie Holiday song. Maybe. It was something like that you expect from Billie Holiday or Lena Horne or someone like that. Oh, they did a great job, and then she was beautiful, and he was dashing, and he was beautiful too, actually.
Yeah, I saw him twice.
You gotta find that episode of Colbert.
So he's playing at the Oakdale Theater in Wallingford.
Yeah.
On June 29th, and my birthday is June 30th.
And how much you need for those tickets?
Like $100 a ticket.
There you go. Come on.
Yeah,
Someone's got to be a benefactor here.
know.
Come on.
So if anyone wants to take me for my birthday,
there you go.
I would really like to.
June 29th, 2015, Oakdale Theater with Emily Volpintesta.
Yeah.
What more could you ask for?
That's right. It would be for my birthday.
There you go. There you go.
I did see him at the Ives Center like 2013, and then at the Prudential Theater in 2012. But
in Boston?
No, Newark, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Prudential Building is in Boston.
Yeah.
And the theater's in Newark.
But Tony Bennett's like my idol.
Oh my God, what a great voice. He left his heart somewhere, I forget where.
In San Francisco.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So why did they even let him into New York then? I mean, Sinatra with New York, Tony Bennett, what's the San Francisco business?
I mean,
and he's from New York, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from Queens, Astoria, Queens. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right down the street from Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
They grew up there too, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, one of those what do they call them, row houses? Mm-hmm. And they were like next door neighbors, and one time Paul Simon came out the front door and he saw this other guy. He says, "You got the freakiest looking curly hair. Can you sing?" And there you go, Simon and Garfunkel.
What?
They started out as their first group's name was actually Tom and Jerry.
Really?
That's what they started out with, is Tom and Jerry. They were doing songs like Phil Everly's Wake Up Little Susie.
Yeah.
And songs like that. Then all of a sudden they said, well, that's been done. Let's try folk music.
Right.
And they did, and they were pretty good. So
one like a geometry teacher or something crazy.
They were both crazy. I'm not sure what they did.
Oh, okay, but
still crazy after all these years.
Yeah, kind of like.
Neither. I'm not sure if either one of them were at the Elton John concert last night on New Year's Eve. I'll have to check back into my notes and see if they were actually there.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that Elton John played Benny and the Jets 800 times in a row. That was half the show. And then he played a lot of other great Elton John songs, like what was the one you mentioned?
I guess that's why they call it the blues.
Yep, he sang that too, I'm sure. And he probably sang a lot of those songs that Elton John sings. He probably sang the song about Diana, Princess Diana, "Candle in the Wind."
Oh my gosh, yes.
He probably sang that. And
you live your life like a candle in the wind. Yeah.
Yep.
And all those, he did some. What, didn't he write a musical or something?
Oh yeah, he did a musical about. I think he was one of the co-authors of Aida.
That's right.
He didn't sing Aida. At least I don't think he did.
I was thinking The Lion King, but that was someone else. He didn't.
Yeah. Elton John wrote
Tim Rice.
Aida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And he might have co-authored it with Tim Rice. I'm not sure.
Right. And then, what was that song, Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, and they did a movie on Moses, or the Prince of Egypt.
Yes.
Was he responsible for it? Somehow I think
that's part of Aida.
Okay.
I think.
Anyway.
I'll have to ask him when I see him last night.
Yeah. When you see him again.
When I see him last night.
Yes.
On New Year's Eve.
That's right.
Because it's New Year's Day.
That's right. 2015.
2015. Happy 2015.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions, David?
Yeah, don't lie about seeing Elton John last night when it's going to be like a week from now. The old Pinocchio. So, I've got some New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna win some awards at Comcast next year. You and I are gonna win some awards.
That's right,
we're gonna win a couple of awards next year. I mean, I think we kind of got stiff this year. We only won like one, and Basil won 5.
But wait,
Bill up in the hammock. Bill and Colbert.